Hey everybody, this is Fishing Bass NC. I'm coming to you this time, it's January 2022, and I'm going to do both the Mystery Tackle Box Elite opening and the Monsterbass opening. We're doing this as one video this time around, so sit back and enjoy. We'll start with the Mystery Tackle Box Elite. Alright, so what we usually do is get out the literature first, and we go through what the literature talks about, and then after that we usually turn to showing you the baits of what's actually in the box. So first thing we have in the box is a cool sticker by Ketchco. That's going to go on my tackle box someplace. Looks pretty cool. Alright, next thing we have is the Dibble Digest. This is a fishing tips and tricks digest. It has a few pages of what to do to catch certain fish and also certain conditions, and usually they give you a game or some kind of puzzle on the back of it. Dibble Digest is always a good read. It comes in every single month with the Mystery Tackle Box, so if you get it, take a read on this thing. Don't just throw it out. It's pretty good information. All right, the last piece of literature in the box is the What's Inside the Bass Elite box. So this is the one that I got for January 2022. It tells you what's in the box, tells you what the current price is for that item in the retail stores. So we're going to go from top to bottom like we normally do, and we'll give you the item, and we'll give you the cost, and we'll tell you a little bit about the item. First thing in here is called the Engage Twitcher. It's $14.50. This is a big 1 1/4 ounce sinking style bait. It's really designed more for the ocean fishing because of the type of treble hooks it has on it, but you could potentially fish this in fresh water as well. The big thing is, because it's 1 1/4 ounces, you're going to need a big rod and reel to get this out, and also if you hook a fish to reel it in, you need something that's going to be strong enough to hold on to that as well as the fish and not break off. I did talk to the Mystery Tackle Box about that. I said I am a bank fisherman, and I said this is really a type of lure that I probably won't use, at least not at this time. And I also have a missing item, which we'll talk about here shortly. But my Mystery Tackle Box took my feedback on both the missing item and also this bait, and they're making it right. So I just want to put it out there that kudos to Mystery Tackle Box for getting back to me within 24 hours of a minor issue that we had with this box and taking care of it and actually going above and beyond. So if you're looking for a company that has great support, shopcarls.com, mysterytacklebox.com, these are the guys. They got some really good support. The Monsterbass team has good support as well, but every time I've had to talk to Shop Carls, I usually get a response within 24 hours, and they always make it more than right. So I would highly suggest their box as a gift box or a monthly box subscription if you're looking for one. All right, next item in the box is the Spro Fat Papa Sb. It comes in at $12.99. This is a crankbait. Looks like it goes 3 to 5 feet. Here's the actual crankbait itself. This is in the clear chartreuse color, and it's the Fat Papa 70 SB. Again, dives 3 to 5 feet, and it's coming in at $12.99. Next thing in the box is the Berkeley Digger. This is coming in at $7.99. This is another crankbait that's going to go down, let's see. This one will go 3 to 5 feet as well in depth. It's a 1/4 ounce bait, and it also has a rattle inside of it. So there's a rattle. And again, this is the Digger 3.5. This is in the special red craw color by Berkeley, coming in at $7.99. Next thing in the box is by Hyperlastics. It's called the Minwaw, MINWAOW. It comes in at $7.50. So these are some paddle tail swim baits. It comes with one actual hook with weight on it. It's a 3/4 ounce weight. And there's the four types of bait, or 4 baits, I should say, that they have in there. It's a paddle tail. Tells you a little bit about the information on the back side of this if you want to freeze this and read anything like that. Again, that comes in at $7.50. Next thing we have is by Carl's Amazing Baits. It's a spinnerbait at $5.99. So it looks like we have a 3/8 ounce spinnerbait. It has a mustad hook on it. It's coming in the chartreuse white color, and it has willow leaf blades on it. So this is by Shop Carl's. This is their Amazing Baits spinnerbait. Again, in chartreuse and white color. That comes in at $5.99. Next thing we have in the box is by Phoenix Baits. It's the all-purpose jig. So we've had a Phoenix Baits jig before. This is a 3/8 ounce jig, and it looks like it's in the bruiser color, as they call it. But there you go. There's the packaging for it. Nice little jig. Might put some of those trailers on there as well. If we don't use the jig head that's here with it, we might attach a couple of these on the back of that and see how they pair up. See if it looks like it's going to pair up well or not. Next thing that we have, actually we don't have. This is what's missing from my box this month. It's the X Zone Lures Adrenaline Bug Jr. Comes in at $3.74. They are shipping that to me as well as another item. Again, great customer service. They responded very quickly. They understood my issue, and they took care of it in a very fast and satisfactory way. So again, kudos to the Mystery Tackle Box folks out there. Your support team is doing a great job. So next thing, or the last thing we have in a box, is the Gambler Flappin' Shad. It's $3.19. So it looks like we have the Gambler 4-inch Flappin' Shad. Looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these in the bag. And again, these can make some great trailers attached to some of those. Anyways, that's everything that's in the Mystery Tackle Box. We're going to set that aside, and we're going to dive into the Monsterbass bag for January 2022. And let's see. Let's get this all packed up. Put that back in the box. Good to go there. Now we're going to pull over the Monsterbass box for January 2022. This was a takeover box this month that Rick got in touch with Lunker Hunt and talked to them about getting some of their products in this box, and that's all it is Lunker Hunt baits. So again, let's pull out the literature, show you a little bit of that, and then we will come back and actually pull out the actual baits and show you them as well. All right, so we'll start with the stickers, just like the last box. This time they gave us 2 stickers. They're both Lunker Hunt stickers, identical. We'll probably put one on our tackle box, keep one for a giveaway at some point in time. But there's the stickers they sent with us for this month. All right, we have a promo code for, looks like 20% off at Lunker Hunt. And I'm not going to show you the code, but they gave that to me here. I may keep that, or I may give that away to someone. But anyways, they gave us 20% off card here. We also got the golden ticket. If you're not familiar with the golden ticket, what you do is every Thursday evening at 7 p.m., Monsterbass has on their YouTube channel, they always go out there and do a live performance from 7 till roughly about 8:30 Eastern time. And they give you a number. And the number's over here. I have it concealed right now. But this number on this card is eligible to win some great prizes if they draw my number. The numbers, I think, if I'm not mistaken, are good for about 6 months. So potentially if they don't draw it this week, they might be able to draw it next week, and so on, up to 6 months. But you can win some great prizes when you get your golden ticket in there. Let's see, last piece of literature is similar to what they have in the Elite Box. It's a little brochure that has some information. It also talks about the lures that will actually be within this particular box. So it shows you lures. It used to show you the price tag too. I don't currently see this in this literature this time, but it does show you many of the lures and baits that will be used or will be actually in the box. Also, it looks like we're going to have some new baits coming soon to Monsterbass. They gave a little blurb about that on the back. So there's those. I think they're called the Boshi blade. They look pretty cool. They'll be out soon. All right, so we're not necessarily going top to bottom, but we're going to show you everything that's in here. We have the Lunker Hunt. Looks like these are sticks, like Senko sticks. These are a leech, and it's a 10-pack. But anyways, it's your typical Senkos. Pretty good that it's a 10-pack, so they give you quite a bit in there. That's nice. Yeah, I don't see a color unless it's called the Lunker Sticks Leech. Leech might be the color. So there you go. There's 10 of them in there. Next thing we have is the Lunker Hunt Prop Turtle. This is a topwater bait that will act similar to a frog, except we have a turtle this time. It's in the swamp color. So there's a turtle. Gonna fish that just like we do with frogs and see how that works. Never fished a turtle before on a lure. This will be my first time when I actually get this out there. That's pretty cool though. It's 3/4 of an ounce and 3.5 inches in length. Next thing we have in the box is the Lunker Hunt Turbine. So we have this buzzbait, and it has looks like a color of salt and pepper for the jig head on it. But there's a Lunker Hunt buzzbait, 3/8 of an ounce. It's also got a clack blade on there, this little triangle blade. So when the spinner goes around, it'll hit that and make additional noise that will attract those bass out there. Next thing we have is Lunker Hunt. It's the bait shifter minnow, 3.5 inch. Looks like they gave us a hook that says it's a salt hook, 3/8 of an ounce of 4/0. Again, we can use this in regular waters as well, but there's looks like they're called the ice color. There's some paddle tails with the jig head. So looking forward to throwing that. That looks pretty cool. I actually like the color of those with that clear ice color. All right, next thing we have in the box is a Lunker Hunt Distress 6F. This looks like it's a floating bait. Actually, it doesn't float underwater, but it's a 0 to 6 foot floating bait. So what it does is when you pull this through, it's like a swim bait basically. Where you pull this through, it'll sink down to whatever level it is, 0 to 6 feet, and it will kind of float in that area for a while. As you're pulling it through, it gives very erratic action, and it's a nice way to attract a fish. This is in the Patriot colors, so you got a little bit of blue in there. Very nice bait. Again, that's the Lunker Hunt Distress 6F. All right, the next thing we have in the box is Lunker Hunt Finesse Worm. This has a Ned Rig jig head, and it's 1/4 ounce, and there's 3 baits. So there's your jig head right here that it comes with, and there's the 3 baits that it has on it. These are in the green pumpkin color. So it's a good Ned Rig setup right there. The next thing we have is Lunker Hunt Big Eye Tailspin. I've seen these before. I've never tried one, but it looks like it's in the chartreuse glow color. It's a 1/2 ounce, and basically it's a little colored lure there with a spinner on the end of it. This looks like something that potentially could be tried in bass waters, but it looks like you could also fish for panfish with this. That's a neat little bait. It is small, but it'll probably catch something out there. We'll see. Again, in the chartreuse glow color, it's a Lunker Hunt Big Eye Tailspin at a 1/2 ounce. All right, and the last thing in the box, or in this, yeah, it is the box this month, and I'll tell you about that in a second here. Last thing is we have like a little Neko that they've sent along to put around your neck, or your head, or anything to keep you from getting the sun attaching to that area. These are pretty good. I like these a lot. Anyways, I mentioned that it came in a box this month. So usually it has a bag It used to come in a box a long time ago, but they switched over to bait bags. And unfortunately, the bait bags right now, there's a stocking issue with it. So they're hard to find, hard to get. So Rick has basically gone back to the box for now. But from what I heard from Rick, he's promising us in the future that there should be some extra goodies in these boxes to make up for the time that we did not get the bags. So that's it. That's the mystery tackle box and the Monsterbass bag box for the month of January 2022. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what baits you liked or didn't like. If you want to compare boxes, that's fine. I think they both were good boxes in their own respect. Monsterbass does do some takeovers every now and then. I think this is the second or third time that we've got a takeover box since I've been a subscriber. That's pretty cool that you can get something like that. What I'd like you to do is if you can go ahead and give me a little support by hitting that subscribe button on my YouTube channel, that would be awesome. The other thing is if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. That's going to help share the video and get it to the area where folks will be able to find it easier on YouTube. I'm going to have a couple social media sites that I also have in my description. I'll have those down there, and I sure would appreciate if you'd follow me out at those sites. I'll tell you how to get your own mystery tackle box and get $10 off at Mystery Tackle Box. I'll leave a link down in my description, and if you use that link, you'll have $10 off at their website. I'll also get you to the Monsterbass website. They'll give you a percentage off if you use my code, and that will also help me get a little bit of kickback for my channel. And with that kickback, I can take that money and put it back into the channel by buying more tackle or getting more boxes to share with you as openings as well as giveaways. Speaking of giveaways, we have 2 giveaways that are going to be drawn on January 31st of 2022. So you'll want to check out the 2 videos at the end of this. I'll put them at the end of this channel on both sides over here, and you can click on both of them to find out how you can get those giveaways. One of them is the 200 subscriber giveaway, and the other one is a New Year's 2022 giveaway. They're both pretty big, so make sure you watch both of those videos and enter, as I told you how to do that in those videos, and we're going to pick a winner on January 31st. So thanks for watching. This has been Fishing Bass NC. I hope you have a great day.